What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is D-Free, and in this video, we are going to go ahead and use the LR androids on the Majin category. Excuse me, Majin, android category. But probably to some point, we'll probably get a Majin category, and she'll probably be on it. But anyways, hope you all enjoy. Subscribe if you are new, of course, for more content. That being said, as far as this team is concerned, if you're wondering why I chose it the way that I did, right? And I typically, you know, that might be kind of questionable. Typically, that'll be something you guys might wonder. And as far as it's concerned, the funny thing about it is the LR androids had links like Twin Terror, they had links like Nightmare, which would be an attack link. I don't really care a whole lot about Twin Terror, sadly. They had Nightmare and they had the Innocence, to be more specific. And I was going through the list of android units. I don't think there was another one that really had. There might have been, but they just probably wouldn't have been usable. Typically, it was just Android 17s that had it. So I wanted to really include this unit. Well, issue with this unit is he's the same name as this guy. Literally, kanji's exactly the same. It is the exact same name character. So in order to use him, I had to make sure that I did not bring the 170 leader. But don't worry, we brought the 170 leader. But the cool thing about this is by running the 150 across the board Android 21 leader, I'm able to get a little bit more defense, trading that in, and also getting a little bit more offense from the other end of it. So we have it balanced out a little bit better, I would say, as opposed to being heavily more offensive focused, especially for a unit like them, the LR androids that don't actually have access to any sort of natural defensive increase on their own passive or anything like that. So anyways, hope you all enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. Let's go ahead and get into it. And ultimately, like I said, and the cool thing about this 17 that's here right now, the trench coat, is that he is also a support unit. So he'll trigger links and he'll be a support unit. So it'll work out pretty well. Okay, so 1.4. We're obviously going to finish off whoever he's attacking here, but we're good. 1.6. Cool. Great job. 17 versus 17. What is this violence? All right, so 16 versus his maker. Oh no! Wow, he almost took him out though. He almost took him out despite type disadvantage. 16 versus his father? What? No, no. Almost, but not really. I mean, 16 is the model for the son, which basically means Jiro is like 21's wife? Yeah. That's pretty interesting. Anyways, our 21 is Jiro's wife. Wow. It's 8 a.m. Don't at me about it. If you ask me about it, I swear I'll deny it. Damn it! I'm supposed to leave these guys here. I'm too busy talking about how I'll deny it. Well, at least we know they can get max key, so we're good. Next time I see him, I'll set him up right. It's legit like 8 a.m. right now. I'm like, yo, I should probably get this done before I go to the gym because I don't know how long I'm going to be there. So that's why some days I don't upload until like, you know, afternoonish. All right, 21 will not. I mean, the previous guy didn't finish off the job, so 21 will never mind. She's going to finish the job. I was going to say that, you know, she wasn't going to get a chance to attack again, so the androids will actually. Wow, 21, stop! I was going to say the androids would get that opportunity, but no, never mind, the LRs. And at any point, if I like call 17, 16, or anything like crazy like that, forgive me, just because I have a pretty bad habit of doing that. And not only just that, I have a bad habit of like knowing what I mean, but accidentally saying the wrong thing. Like I just did actually, with the Jiro thing. So I'm not even paying attention to like making sure that they're hitting the type effective guy because I just feel like anything they do is going to basically one-shot anyway. Look at that, 74 damage. PogChamp. All right, so can we get that crit? Can we get that crit? We don't need it, but can we get that crit? Wow. This is pretty funny too because he's literally taking out the AGL one. Like, yo, this is what you get for forcing me off the team. He took him out last round, I think, too. All right, good job. Good job. Oh, never mind. 16 has to finish it. No. Oh. There we go. 1 million crit. 16 literally does not hit hard, but boy, is he a great tank. That man is really good. He's a really good unit. I'm going to kick him off. And the reason being is I kind of already have everything set up for the other phase already. So really what I wanted to do, by the way, is get the LR androids alongside, well, both 17s. The 60% defense raise run and then the other one. So that's what I ultimately want to do anyway. We're going to go with that. And these, and I'm going to save these blues. These blues. But the LR androids will be here next round. And this probably won't take too long because if you didn't know, 17s and 18s are strong against this event. So they basically destroy it. Regular 17s and 18s, that is. Not Super 17. So the LR actually would destroy it. Like if they get a chance, they just decimate this event, which they probably will. The 17 right here might do quite a bit, actually. Oh, hey, look, he's at like max power now. That's great. That very rarely happens. My Super 17. Wow, I love how her super attack is like, she's about, wow, are you seriously? It's like she's about to eat them, and then she's like, yeah, I'm bored of this. 100K, all right, cool, thanks. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Not really. Okay, barrier is down. This 17 will not do anything. Maybe it's just 18. I think it might just be 18. It's probably just 18 then, because 17 right there did absolutely nothing. All right, but the LR will destroy. That is a confirmation I am giving you. Ah, snap. Ah, snaps! Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Okay, they're both physical attacks, like I thought, but had to be certain. Okay, so by the way, where's the defense at? 90K. So with the 60% here, right, and the, what, 30%? Yeah, 30% here. They jump up to 90K. So that right there is literally 100% dependent on a very high defense stat, which obviously they're rainbow. And that's a high defense number, but I'd venture to say that's kind of one of the lower, like their stats are kind of some of the lower ones among the LRs, just in general. Not really their fault, they're pretty old, but, you know, just in general. So that's actually really good, to my point. We're going to go for that. And lastly, this purple. All right, so 1.3 million attack. Okay, not as high as I would. I love how his hands were just open, like, come get me. Yeah, but not as high. I told you, not as high as I otherwise would have thought. Although I guess that was still subjective because his barrier was down. But trust me, it works. Okay, I actually used the LR androids to run through that event when it was new, and they did so much damage while everyone else did nothing. All right, so now we're gonna take on this round. And I'm going to let the two tanks be together. Let them have their own setup, just because why not? Actually, you know what? I won't, because I need the links. And freaking 16 actually is not a good unit link-wise. His links are actually really freaking bad. We'll go there. And then here. This should be enough to finish off both of them between these three attacks. Especially because the boy 17 is going to go ahead and get hurt before he gets the chance to attack back. So 32K. Very modest amount for type effective damage. And of course it wasn't enough. I figured as much, but I know that 21 will be able to finish the job. Yep, she's literally critical hitting on everything she's doing right now. I love how this man's super attack is just his combo from the game. That's too good. 772. Okay. There we go. Great job, 16. Okay, so this is a good setup. Basically, best scenario setup. Only thing that I can't trigger is legendary power, by the way, unfortunately. Defense is a little bit lower. So they're actually, this is a weird setup because they should reach a higher attack stat because the links are active. But otherwise, natural stats before anything are just a little bit lower because he's only offering 25%, Android 21, the good ones, 30%. So there is a bit of a difference there. So naturally, again, you see it, but it should even out if I did my due diligence correctly to where they have a little bit more power. Because it was like 1.4, I think, previously. So we'll see. I love that spicy 300K attack stat, 17. Great job. Great job, bro. Big round of applause for you. Yeah, see, 1.56. And that is the reason why I made the team the way that I did, just because those links would have been triggered. And 2 million on a crit. Not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Paikuhan, okay. I like the oof. Oof. about the 21s be together? How about that? Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll do that. I didn't ask a question of the day, excuse me, at this point today, but you guys are good for today, as Ricky would say. Riku. 21, no crit. That's no problem. I wonder if this 21 will crit again. Like, literally, she's been doing it a lot. I freaking love how she's just tired. She's like, nah, no thanks. And she just throws it. She just destroys it. That's awesome. Crit for me! Okay, no crit necessary. Great job. All right. So now we take on Super Gogeta. The final round of the event. Okay. Oh, we have access to a Dokkan attack. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Give me that. Hopefully we get a crit. Hopefully, if we get that crit, oh my goodness. That is the ultimate. Oh, what do you go? All right. All right, baby. There we go. Give me that crit. No crit. Only 1.3. They're going to get hit pretty hard here, actually. Yeah, 93. Not horrible on a setup where you have a lot of tanks on the team just in general, defensively. You don't really need every single unit to be able to tank every hit incredibly well. Of course, you would like that, but it's not the biggest of deals. Again, if you can build a team that has 16, 17, the leader, who also is able to tank really, really well and give everybody else defense. You have another one of those. You also have access to another Super 17, who's a really good tank as well. I don't know if you need it, to be honest. Also, the cool thing that the LR androids do, that actually several of these units on this team do, is attack debuff. They all are attack debuffing. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Just kind of let him finish it off. At this point, I mean, it's basically done. I freaking love this guy's passive. His key self-sufficiency for everybody is so good, man. I just love units that do that. I really wish they would have gave that to STR Ultimate Gohan. I really wish they would have. He would have benefited so much from that. Okay, 21. This is the job. This is it. MVP. I love how he gets blown back, too. Yeah, I love how he gets blown back a little bit. Okay, so I always hit this point of the video where it's like, do I want to fight through Janemba? We'll take it on. We'll do it. We'll do it. I always get to this point, though, where it's like, if I take on this stage, do I really want to deal with Janemba this morning? Oh, man, because he's actually kind of annoying. When you just don't see your attacks go through, it's actually low-key, high-key, in fact, really annoying. So we'll see. And especially when he does it for turns on end, like, that's the worst-case scenario. And I don't have the Dokkan attack that he wouldn't have been able to dodge anymore. Okay, so can we get a crit here? Almost a million damage, but not exactly what I wanted. I wanted a crit, but they almost took him out anyway. It didn't really matter. We got a crit here. This guy's really slow. Super 17's really slow, actually. Like, I love Super 17, so I'm always going to be, you know, defensive of him. A little bit biased towards him, in fact. But that guy is, I don't think he's necessary for this. I just think he's too slow. Like, he's great defensively. He's one of the best defensive options this team has, and I've always considered him one of the better tanks in the game anyway, because any unit that can tank super attacks is really good, you know, and not just the high defense type, because the thing is, like, there are units that tank super attacks, a lot of them. Like, if they get above, like, 50 or 60,000 defense, they're not going to take a whole lot from normal super attacks. Like, but in other content, Super Battle Road, that same 50,000-60,000 defense unit, you know, they're going to get hit insanely hard on that super attack, and that's where the damage mitigation shows itself as a huge difference. And both of these 17s, the leader and the Super 17, both mitigate damage from every hit they receive by 40%. So, you know, there's things like that he's really, really good at, and I've always considered him one of the best tanks in the game because of that, you know, and that's one of the big pitfalls that the Super Vegito units have, for example. They don't have the ability to survive through those super attacks. They get destroyed if they get hit with the super attack. So, little things like that. So, I don't know, but I don't think he's necessary. I think that he needs to be on rotation in order to even get his offense going. But I can tell you what, in something like Super Battle Road, though, he automatically makes the team. Like, for that setup, he would automatically make the team. But otherwise, I think he's literally a preference choice. He doesn't really matter. All right. That's obviously going to be the finisher. Hopefully they get it. If not, I don't care who gets it. Almost a 2 million attack stat, by the way. Okay, so they are going to go ahead and get it. They're not bad. Like, I'm still not a huge fan of the LR androids. I'm really not. But I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're great, but I don't think they're bad. But I can tell you what, though, being a free choice, I would say that just in general, you know, they're worth being on this team. I think that my general approximation of them might have been a little bit off initially, but they are such benefactors of this category having some amazing support for them, offensively and defensively, and also them having access to some really high stats, you know? So I think that those things in tandem make it to where they're actually not a bad choice. They'd probably be my 6th choice, maybe 7th choice, you know, overall. But again, as a free unit, if you're missing somebody, they just slide right in the team. So that's good, actually. I don't know. I think I'd probably still have Texel above them, but I'm very sketchy on Texel, too. Also, by the way, I said 6th or 7th. I meant 7th or 8th. But, yeah, because there has to be like a unit or two, you know, before or after that last spot. There's only 6 spots total. All right, so final round. Hopefully we get it with the LR androids. Don't you freaking cuck me, Janemba. Just do not. Just let yourself get hit, okay? You know what? I'll let 16 go there just to see how well he tanks Janemba, because Janemba will probably super attack him. Did I mention that 16 is a great tank? Like, I'm probably sure I did. In fact, I'm certain. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6 key that way versus 3, 6 this way. Okay, so I'll just go this way. It doesn't truly matter, does it? No. Nah. And we get these blues. And blues. And those reds are set up for 21 next round if we have to have another round. Look at that. His passive is also active where he freaking blocks damage. That's great. Look at this guy freaking blocking additionals. Super attack him. Aw, man. I wish Gohan could activate his ability to block passives more often, or attacks more often. Like, he just never does it. Not for me, anyway. Not when I want it. All right, so they get through for 1.5 against an STR type. Not bad. Not bad at all. Round of applause, man. Round of applause. Round of applause. I think they're really good. I do. I think this team is one of my favorite categories, though, just because of the overall options and choice and viability that a lot of these units have. And the fact that a lot of these units kind of do the exact same thing. Like, a lot of them really are doing the same thing, which isn't a bad thing because it synergizes well. Like, I'm actually very much so a fan of this category because of those reasons. And I think that it works out very well in the end. Oh, 17's going to get 3 hits before he gets 1. That's the best case scenario for this guy. 3 or 4 hits before he even does anything. See, now his attack stats at 1.6 million, you know? Like, it was actually respectable there. His attack just went up. No, he must have already gotten hit prior, too. So he's at max power now. Like, when I was saying he's slow, it is that he's slow early game. But if he gets to late game, he's good. Can you finish it? No, of course. Of course, the I thought it was going to be a super. Of course, the LR androids will get a chance. Oh, she got 1 dodge. Okay. She tanked very well, though. She tanked really well for a unit that has, like, maybe 20% completion. All I did was give her, like, level 15 or whatever dodge. Maybe he'll try to super attack him again. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he'll go for it. Will he take the bait? We'll see. I don't even care. Hopefully we get through with some normal attacks at least. Wow, he's still blocking hits. He does it every time, huh? That high chance is active. Friggin', I wish Gohan could do it. He just doesn't do it for me. Ah, he won't super him. He's too scared. He's too scared to get exposed. Oh, there that goes. Goodbye. Trash. She treated him like he's trash. All right, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to go get some coffee. Have an awesome day. And I'll catch you all in the next one.